He pulled you by your waist closer to his chest, which made you gasp, and while wiping the tears with his thumb, slowly he was just staring at your eyes. It seemed like he was trying to find something in them, an answer for an unknown question, so just these questions left his mouth. Who are you? Have we ever met before this? He was so close that you were able to hear his heartbeat. He slowly started to get blurry images of two people. It was like a story was getting played, but then you recall Shirley's words. And everything started playing from the start, but this time it was in detail and not blurry but crystal clear. You were running towards your office campus as it's your first day, and last week you had an interview with the HR, and today it's your first time meeting the CEO as well. You knocked first on the CEO's cabin's door, then, after getting permission to get in, you hold the doorknob. But when you looked at him, the words got stuck in your throat, and you kept on looking at him but then came back to senses and walked towards his table. "You're late on first day, Miss Wine," he spoke while looking at you. "I'm so sorry, Mr. Alex. It won't happen again." "I hope so. Now please tell me my schedule for today." He looked at his watch and spoke. "Yeah, Mr. Alex, you're having your first meeting with Mr. Gabriel, who is the director of the night gamings around 2:30 p.m. and rest the whole day you are free." "Okay, then it's already 2:15 p.m. Let's go to the meeting room." You nodded, and then you both left for the meeting room. After 2 hours, the meeting got over and you came out behind your boss while discussing something, and then he started walking towards an office where a bunch of people were already standing in a circle. It seems like someone was explaining them something. Mr. Alex clapped his both hands, grabbing everyone's attention, and all the people looked at him. "So, Miss Van, he is handling our recent project of SOD games," he said while pointing his hand towards a man. You looked towards Jungkook just to see him already staring at you, which made a weird sensation to run through your body and a light red tint to appear on your cheeks. Jungkook came towards you both and forwarded his hand towards you for a handshake, which you accepted with a smile. "John Jungkook," he said, and gave your hand a slight squish which made you gasp. "Wine, Kim Wine," you smiled back at him while maintaining the professionalism. "You need to collect all the data from him, and during the next meeting you will take the lead, He spoke, which made your eyes widen. "Sir, you think I really can? I mean, it will be my first time." He just smiled while listening to your words, which made you to admire him as you got a little crush on him. "I trust you. You will do it." He tapped your shoulder as an affirmation. "Thank you so much." You were smiling cheeks to cheeks as you were successful in impressing him, but what you didn't know that someone was throwing death stares seeing you both this close. "So now, without wasting any time, get back to work," he said to you and turned his gaze towards Jungkook, who was standing while listening to you both. "Handle everything okay?" Jungkook just nodded, and Mr. Alex left from there. You turned towards Jungkook, who was just staring at you, which made the air around you to tighten a bit, making you awkward. but you cleared your throat, which made him come back to his senses. Let's start then. His gaze made you feel something. Yeah, this time you started. He started to explain everything to you. Okay, so that's how you will present in front of everyone. Got it? You just nodded. I need words. You blink twice, huh? Look at him while being confused. Words, he said with a husky voice. Yeah, got it. You started. Good, I will send you the remaining documents, and if you have doubt, just ask me, as there are a whole 6 months for you to prepare. Cause once the structure of the deposit get designed properly at that time, you have to give the presentation. Okay? Okay, got it. Tomorrow be on time. I don't like if someone is late, he said while packing his sketch inside his bag. Mr. Jungkook, as you call him Mr., he looked at you. Don't call me that, just Jungkook, okay? Yeah, Jungkook, he just smiled at you and left while you scratched your neck cause of your behavior. After 2 weeks, now you are now drawing the design for the structure, and Jungkook is busy talking with other teammate. Oh god, finally it's done, you said and picked your coffee mug while turning around. When you turned around with mug, you bumped into someone and that coffee fell on that person, which turned out to be none other than Jungkook. Oh god, I'm sorry. You worriedly touched his chest where the hot coffee fell. Correction, it should be oh Jungkook. He smirked while saying that you got what he meant. You just blushed. Shut up, go get cleaned. He came a little closer and said, why didn't you clean me up? You couldn't control your laughter and laugh out hard. You seems to be in flirty mood nowadays, he chuckled and said. Just by looking at you, you tauntingly shook your head and started walking away while giving him a side eye. After a few more days, Jungkook is now teaching you how to fill the structure with proper design. He is wearing white shirt along with black pants with folded sleeves, showing his veiny hands making him look eternally hot, and you couldn't focus on his talks but just him, and he sensed that, so he cleared his throat before saying, someone seems to get distracted. His words made your eyes widen. It's nothing like that. You try to cover, but seems like nothing is working on this man. Oh, let's assume that. He laughed out after saying that while you become mute, which made him laugh at you more. John, stop it now. You are getting more flustered as you got caught. Okay, I will stop before you get angry. He let out a small chuckle and you slightly hit his biceps. Like this 2 months passed by, you and Jungkook came more closer, but what made you more confused that Jungkook always used to get frustrated when you get closer to Mr. Alex, but despite his anger, after 2 months, you're now waiting for Jungkook in his cabin. That's when Mr. Alex entered inside, making you stand from your seat and greet him. Good morning, Mr. Alex. He smiled at you. Good morning. Actually, I'm here to talk the blank design sheet. Here it is. You were about to give him. That's when Jungkook entered inside the cabin, grabbing your attention. Good morning, Mr. Jungkook. He just gave you a death stare, making you look away. Okay then, I will go. Continue, you both, he said and left. Jungkook, you called him so he came over to you and said, Mr. Jungkook, right? Well, your voice seems to get stuck in your throat. Cat got your tongue, huh? Mr. Alex were here, so I just can't call. Your words got cut off by him. Always Mr. Alex, Mr. Alex, Mr. Alex. He looked at him and said, Are you perhaps jealous, Jungkook? He got shut and didn't say anything back. Tell me, are you? First tell me, do you have a crush on him? You widened your eyes. No, it's nothing like that. Your words made him more angry. Don't you dare to lie. He yelled at you, which made you angry now. What if I do have? Why does it bother you? He stared deep into your eyes for a whole damn minute, then said before diverting his gaze, I'm sorry, I was getting too personal. Let's get back to the work. Without looking back at you, he started doing his work. After a few days, you are now searching Jungkook as he wasn't anywhere and you needed his help to maintain the proper design of the structure. As you were walking, then suddenly when you passed by a mirror, you noticed your shirt had some stains which seemed to be of tomato sauce. So you thought to wash it up first. You started walking towards the common washroom, and as soon as you opened the door, trying to enter inside hurriedly, you accidentally bumped into a hard material, and when you looked up, the hard thing was moved, none other than Jungkook's chest. Jungkook, I need your help in something. Can you please? He cut your words in the middle. Please ask Mr. Alex. As for a few days, I'm handling a different project. As soon as he said that, you quickly replied. But Junk, he stopped talking as you saw him walking away without listening to you. It felt like he was trying to ignore you purposely. After washing yourself properly, you got out and went inside Jungkook's cabin, where he wasn't there but just Mr. Alex. Hello, Mr. Alex. By chance, do you know where Mr. Jungkook is? You were about to say Jungkook instead of Mr. Jungkook, but you covered it real quick. He's out. Oh, look, he's here. He changed his sentence in middle as Jungkook entered inside. Morning, Mr. Jungkook, you said and expected no reply but for you to get shocked. Morning, Miss Vine. Like this, Jungkook just stopped overreacting when you get close to Mr. Alex, or maybe just hiding his anger. Since the day you said Alex is your crush, Jungkook's behavior isn't the same. He just talked a little and he was trying to avoid you. After a month, today you decided to confront Jungkook regarding his distinct behavior towards you. So you started walking towards his cabin. And as soon as you opened his cabin's door, and after what you saw made your whole body to get numb on his spot. You saw a woman on Jungkook's lap while he is sitting on his chair. To be continued.